Hello? Hi. I am a physics and earth and space teacher at Pikeville Independent. This is actually my first year teaching. I just graduated from the University of Kentucky. The new program that they have, especially for STEM students, is really aimed towards trying to incorporate all STEM in any type of STEM activity. And one of my dreams would be able to open up an engineering course that you could start maybe freshman, sophomore year and take it all the way through. And that way, by the time you graduate high school, you can know if you're really interested in engineering or, sorry, there's a cord there, to see if you're really interested in engineering, and if you are, you're really prepared for the program that you're going to go through, because it's a very rigorous, it's a very hard process to become an engineer. So with my grant money, what I'm doing is I'm trying to buy actually some Lego robotics, some Mindstorm V3 or EV3. What they'll be used for, I'm kind of modeling it off of the actual project that Lego is doing this year. What I'm doing this first semester, my students have learned about astronomy. They just finished a lot of map making, and now they're moving on to minerals. So my idea was to get them to combine all three. So I'm going to give them 3 different types of maps. I'm going to give them a geological map so they can see the kinds of rocks that are on Mars. I'm going to give them a topographical map so they can see the elevation of the land, and just an actual map to see how they can maneuver it. And based off of these maps, my students are going to have to maneuver through the course. They're going to have to design a robot to maneuver through the course, pick up a certain type of rock, and bring it back to the base. The reason I decided to use it with my earth and space class instead of my physics is already seniors. So I think it gives me a really, really great opportunity to get these students early on in their freshman year. And one of the main aspects I'm going to do is they're going to be grouped mostly in groups of 5 or 6. And there's going to be 3 main things. There's going to be the design, the building, and the computer programming software. And every couple of days, I'm going to switch them, switch the groups around so that they know kind of what they're good at and what they like. If someone likes building it, but they don't like the computer programming behind it, or they don't like the design process, they kind of know what they fall into then. And big picture, hopefully these students will get really interested in engineering, and that way next year we could potentially have a robotics team, which would be amazing, a robotics team, and potentially an engineering class as well. So really my aim is to see if these students can use the logical processes and try and develop these logical processes through the design. So a lot of things that I'm going to try and do is maybe an interactive engineering notebook so I can keep track of their process throughout. I chose the educational Mindstorm EV3s. They're a little bit different than the ones you can buy for your home because they can last longer. They can last longer, and if you use if you enter into the robotics competitions, that's what they use. So hopefully next year I can keep using these robots and we can use them for years to come. So hopefully the longevity of this project will last, and I can use them not even just this year, this school year, but multiple times this school year, and create another type of engineering challenge for them maybe next semester as well.